My beloved, today I walk through many moments, some light, some heavy, some still lingering in the corners of your heart. And now, as the stars rise and the world begins to quiet, I want to gently remind you, you do not need to take the weight of this day into your sleep. Your subconscious, like a faithful friend, listens closely as you drift into rest. It hears your final thoughts. It takes them in, and it builds your tomorrow with them. The thoughts we choose to think before sleep build our tomorrow. So let us choose carefully. Let us choose with love. Imagine tucking yourself in, not just with blankets, but with kindness. Imagine saying to yourself, I release the day. I did the best I could, and now I allow peace to enter. Because you deserve that. You deserve to close your eyes without carrying the past on your shoulders. The mind is never more open than in the minutes before sleep. It's the sacred doorway between what was and what will be. What you say now becomes the whisper that guides your dreams and shapes your emotions in the morning. So tonight, we will whisper healing. We will bless the day. We will return home to our breath, our body, our own heart. And as we drift into sleep, we will say together, I release the day and open my heart to healing rest. My sweet one, you have carried enough today. And before your body falls into sleep, I want to invite your mind to rest too. Not to fix, not to figure it all out, just rest. Because you deserve that. Because your peace is not something you earn by solving everything. It is something you allow by simply letting go. I let go of everything that is not mine to carry tonight. Let those words settle in your chest. Say them softly, as if you are talking to the child within you who still thinks they have to hold it all together. Because you don't. Let's take a moment together now. Gently name one thing, just one, that weighed on you today. Maybe it was a harsh word from someone you love. Maybe it was a worry you couldn't soothe. Maybe it was that quiet, invisible ache that followed you through the hours. Whatever it is, picture it clearly in your mind. Now imagine placing it into a box. Close the lid, and place that box on a shelf far away from your bed, far from your spirit. You are not throwing it away. You are simply telling it, not tonight. The mind is like a garden. What you plant is what grows. If you plant stress before bed, you wake with tension. But if you plant peace, you rise with clarity. So now we choose peace, softness, stillness, even if the day was heavy, even if nothing got resolved. Say aloud or in your heart, this does not belong in my rest, and feel how your breath deepens, how your chest loosens, how your body says, thank you for finally putting that down. You are the only thinker in your mind, and tonight you get to decide what stays, what soothes, what serves. You have the power to say, I choose to end this day with gentleness. Sometimes we hold on to thoughts because we think we need to, that if we let go, something will fall apart. But dear one, letting go is not giving up. It is opening to something greater. Your worry is not your responsibility tonight. Your body is asking for mercy. Your heart is asking for quiet. Imagine your thoughts as leaves floating on a river. Let each one drift by. You don't need to pick them up. Just notice and release. Notice and release. Until all that's left is stillness. Say again if it helps. This does not belong in my rest. Because what belongs in your rest is warmth, is safety, is the knowing that you did enough, that you are enough. And if you find your thoughts returning, don't fight them. Just meet them with love. Only love dissolves fear. And you are made of so much love. Now feel the space you've created. Feel the softness return to your jaw, your shoulders, your belly. This is your sacred pause. This is your invitation to enter the sanctuary of night as your true self, unburdened, open, whole. Let this be your mantra as you fall into sleep. I let go of everything that is not mine to carry tonight, because life will wait, and tomorrow will meet you where you are. But for now, dear heart, rest. Have you been holding your breath all day, dear heart? Holding your breath through the moments that hurt, through the things left unsaid, through the weight you weren't ready to feel. Tonight, we exhale, not to forget, not to pretend, but to let the tension finally leave your body. Because forgiveness is not about excusing, it's about exhaling. Forgiveness is a quiet act of liberation, done not with grand gestures, but with small sacred decisions made in the privacy of your own heart. It's not something we do for applause. It's something we offer to ourselves because peace is far more precious than pride. We are not helpless victims of our thoughts. We can choose new ones. And tonight we choose freedom. Let's create space together, not by effort but by softness. Bring your attention inward, not to fix but to witness. What would it feel like to gently say, I forgive myself for the places where I judged too harshly, moved too quickly, or stayed too long? This is not a demand to feel differently. This is a simple opening, an invitation to shift from holding to releasing, not because what happened was okay, but because you deserve rest. I no longer choose to believe in struggle. I choose ease. And ease begins with letting go. Now imagine someone who has lingered in your heart space today. Perhaps they said too little or far too much. Perhaps they brought confusion or stirred an ache you didn't expect. Visualize them standing before you, not to confront but to unburden. And from that sacred space within, speak, I forgive you for not being who I needed. I release the expectation that you should have known how to love me better. This is not forgetting. This is reclaiming your inner landscape. Because what grows in your heart is yours to cultivate. And you can choose gentleness. Now envision your heart bathed in soft light. Not a spotlight, but a glow. Quiet, warm, and welcoming. Let it move through every part of you where tightness still lives. Let it reach the places that haven't felt safe enough to relax. Let it whisper, you are safe now. You don't have to carry this into your dreams. And now, with clarity and softness, say, I forgive and release. I allow peace to return to my heart. You are not erasing what happened. You are choosing not to let it define how your spirit sleeps. And that is sacred. That is brave. Forgiveness doesn't need permission. It begins with willingness. Each day is a new beginning. I trust the process of life. Let that process begin again tonight. You are more than what hurt you. You are more than what you regret. You are more than what anyone failed to see in you. So breathe in the softness, breathe in the release, breathe in the love. And as you rest your head, say softly, I forgive and release. I allow peace to return to my heart. You don't have to do anything more. You only have to receive, because you are worthy, because you are healing. Have you ever noticed how easy it is to forget your own light at the end of the day? When the noise of the world fades and you're left with the quiet echo of your own thoughts, do those thoughts speak to you with kindness, or do they whisper old doubts? Tonight I want to remind you of something your spirit has always known. You don't need to earn rest. You are worthy of love. no matter what happened today. This moment before sleep is not a test you must pass. It is not a report card for how well you did today. It is an offering, a chance to come home to yourself, gently and fully. I am enough, just as I am. Let those words wrap around you like a soft blanket. Let them become the ground beneath your rest. Place your hand over your heart. Feel it beating, not for anyone else, but for you. Let that rhythm be the proof you've been asking for. Proof that you're still here, still trying, still worthy. Now, say this softly. I am proud of myself for showing up. Because you did. Because you always do. Even when no one sees it. Even when it feels like it's not enough. Your showing up is a miracle in itself. We are all doing the best we can with the understanding, awareness, and knowledge we have in this moment. Let that truth sink into every tired cell. You do not need to carry the pressure to be perfect. You only need to allow yourself to be real. And if part of you still resists, if old thoughts whisper that you should have done more, I invite you to respond with love. Say gently, I am learning to trust myself. I am learning to be kind to my heart. It's only a thought, and a thought can be changed. So tonight, let's change the thoughts that make you feel unworthy. Replace them with truth, with gentleness, with healing. Think of your mind as a garden. Are you planting flowers of compassion or weeds of criticism? What would grow if you spoke to yourself like someone you deeply loved? Love is the most healing power I know. And when you give it to yourself, you heal not just your day, but your life. Try this with me now. Place both hands over your heart. Take a breath and say, I am lovable, even in my undone moments. I do not need to fix anything to deserve rest. I am enough. Feel how your body responds to that truth. Your shoulders drop, your breath softens, your heart whispers, yes, I've been waiting for you to say this. You do not have to push. You do not have to prove. You only have to be willing to receive. I am willing to release the need to be hard on myself. Every night is a doorway. Every sleep is a chance to return to yourself. And tonight, let that return be tender. Let it be honest. Let it be enough. The past is over and done and has no power over me. I am free to move forward. And forward, dear one, includes rest. Say it again. I am lovable, even in my undone moments. And now, sweet soul, we invite in what your body has been quietly asking for all day, a sense of safety, a felt experience of calm, a place where love wraps around you like warm blankets and whispers. You can let go now. You are held, because you are, even if it didn't feel that way today, even if you carried more than anyone knew. Your nervous system responds to loving words. Use them to cradle yourself to sleep. You have this power. You are not waiting on someone else to comfort you. Tonight, you become your own sanctuary. Let me share something essential with you. Your body is always listening. Every thought you think before bed becomes a suggestion to your subconscious. If you say, I'm worried, your body tenses. If you whisper, I'm safe, your system starts to soften. This is not magic. This is the wisdom of your biology. Every thought we think is creating our future, and that includes the future you meet in your dreams. Take a deep, unhurried breath, not because you must, but because you can. Let your breath become a lullaby that rocks your body gently into peace. Let each inhale soften the fear. Let each exhale carry it away. Whisper with me now, slowly, like petals falling from the sky. I am safe. I am loved. I am guided. Say it again. not with effort, with tenderness. These are not just affirmations, they are doorways. They open places in your body that have been clenched too long. They soothe the parts of your mind that stay alert even in the dark. Every cell in my body is responding to my loving thoughts. And when you offer love to yourself, your whole being softens into surrender. Let's deepen this practice. When you say, "I am safe," you are speaking directly to the primal part of your brain, the part that is always scanning for danger. The moment it hears safety, it begins to unwind. "I am loved" is not about needing someone else's affection. It's a remembering that love is your natural state, that love surrounds you in ways you can't always see. It is in the breath, the stillness, the way your body carries you. And "I am guided" is your way of reconnecting to the larger intelligence that moves through everything. Whether you call it intuition, spirit, God, or inner wisdom, guidance is always available to the one who slows down enough to listen. Place your hand over your chest or your belly, wherever your breath feels most alive, and say softly, "I am safe." Feel it land. "I am loved." Let it rise. "I am guided." Let it hold you. You don't need to figure it all out tonight. You don't need to protect yourself from imaginary threats. The day is done. The doors are closed. The light inside is still glowing. And you, dear one, are allowed to rest. I trust the process of life. All I need is always taken care of. Feel what shifts inside you when you remember this truth. Think of your heart as a sacred home. And tonight we lock the doors to fear and throw open the windows to peace. You are allowed to feel good before sleep. You are allowed to drift off with a smile on your face and softness in your limbs. Visualize now a soft circle of light around your bed. It's gentle. It's golden. It's a cocoon made of every kind word you've ever needed. And you don't need to earn it. You simply rest inside it. Love surrounds me. Peace fills me. All is well. Say it until your body believes it. Say it until your breath becomes slower. Say it until your mind releases the day. Because you are safe. You are loved. You are guided. And as you surrender to sleep, let those truths become the final music of your day. I lovingly release the day and slip into peaceful sleep, knowing tomorrow will take care of itself. Life has you. Your breath has you. And I do too. Sometimes the greatest healing happens in the stillness, when you finally stop trying to make sense of everything, when your body is allowed to simply rest and your soul is given permission to breathe again. And so tonight, we will practice the most powerful thing of all, letting go enough to receive. Your body and mind can heal while you sleep, but only if you let go enough to receive. As you lie down now, know that healing is not something you must earn. It is something you allow. Healing flows not from striving, but from softening. It does not respond to force. It responds to love. Let's invite that love in together. Close your eyes. Imagine a soft golden light above your head, or if it feels sweeter, let it be rose pink, warm, gentle, like a tender hand brushing your hair from your forehead. With each breath, imagine that light beginning to move slowly down your body. It touches your forehead, softening every thought. It flows behind your eyes, washing away the images of the day. I lovingly release the need to replay this day. I welcome the gift of quiet. Let that light move to your throat, relaxing the words you didn't get to say, releasing the tension of what you held back. Down it travels to your shoulders and they drop just a little more. You are no longer carrying the world. You can set it down now. Let the light flow through your arms, your chest, your belly. Let it settle over your heart like warm sunlight through a window. That is the place where your deepest healing begins. I allow love to flow through me, healing every part of my being. And now the light moves through your hips, your legs, all the way to the soles of your feet. You are wrapped in this glow, head to toe. This is not imagination. This is permission. You are saying yes to restoration. You are saying yes to rest. Every night I rest in the arms of the universe and I awaken refreshed and renewed. Let your breath become a rhythm. Let it rise and fall like the tide. You don't need to control it. Let your body do what it already knows how to do. Your breath knows the way home. And as you float in this light, say to yourself, I welcome the healing of sleep. I trust my body and spirit to restore me. You are not alone in this process. Life is on your side. Your body is not your enemy. It has been working hard all day, digesting, protecting, carrying. Now it wants to repair. It wants to heal. And it can, when you let it. Visualize now that this light is not only around you, but within you. Every cell is glowing. Every organ is listening. Every part of you is receiving the message. You are safe. You are healing. You are loved. In the stillness of the night, I find my strength. In the silence of sleep, I return to myself. Let this light stay with you through the night. Let it travel with you into your dreams. Let it weave its way through your mind and body like golden threads, mending every fray. And if thoughts try to return, if old fears knock at the door, just return to your breath. Just return to the light. Say again, I welcome the healing of sleep. I trust my body and spirit to restore me. There is nothing more you need to do. There is nothing more you need to be. You are already enough. You are already healing. You are already whole. After hearing these words, how does your body feel? How is your mind? Has your breath softened, your shoulders relaxed, and the thoughts that clung so tightly begun to drift away like gentle clouds? I want you to feel this not just in this moment, but every night. Each time you place your hand over your heart, may you remember, I am learning to love myself, and that is the most powerful medicine I have. People often believe that healing requires a battle, but I believe this instead. Healing doesn't come from stress. It comes from relaxation, not from fear, but from love. Imagine your mind as a garden. Every word you speak to yourself is a seed. What are you planting before sleep? Please, don't plant more worry, more guilt, or questions with no answers. Plant peace, plant hope. Say, I release, I trust. I am healing with every breath. My body listens to every thought I think. And tonight, we will whisper to the body like a breeze. Nothing needs to be fixed immediately. No one is waiting for your perfection. Don't let the mind become a cage for your heart. The mind is a companion, not a ruler. And you, beloved, are the one who can teach your mind to soften through love. Listen to me, like a kind friend beside you. I deserve to heal. I give my body permission to rest and renew. Every cell in me is choosing life. This isn't just a dream. It is biology. It is the nervous system. It is the soul. Your body hasn't betrayed you. It's calling to you through symptoms, through sensations, asking not for medicine first, but for presence, for listening, for this simple promise. I'm here with you. Illness is the body's way of saying something needs more love. And during sleep, you can send that love into every aching part. No force needed, just breath. Just the knowing that your body is your ally, not your enemy. Picture this. You are lying in soft, healing light. Every breath is a wave of golden or pink glow flowing through each organ, every muscle, every vessel. Let it say, you are loved, you are restoring, There is no rush. Your mind now doesn't need to solve. It only needs to feel. And if any part of you resists or doubts, say gently, I know you're trying to protect me, but now I choose a softer way. I create space for healing to happen. I allow myself to be healthy, to live fully. You don't need to know exactly what is being repaired. You only need to agree. Say simply, I am willing to be healed. And remember this, I am not my diagnosis. I am hope. I am possibility. I am strength awakening. Before sleep, don't just tidy your bedroom, clear your mind. Let go of what no longer serves you. Turn off the light of tension. Turn on the lamp of trust. And like a final lullaby for your soul, remind yourself, I welcome the healing of sleep. I trust my body and spirit to restore me. Good night, sweet one who is learning to come home to yourself. I love you.